Greatstar. We manufacture the hand tools, the power tools and the accessories for the JCB brand. We were in B&Q 10 years ago.
For 10 years.
For 10 years. Yeah, but
From 2010
to
to 2020.
okay, there you go then. And we sold very well. We done very well there, but all good things come to an end, and we wanted to be more focused towards the trade. So this is where we are today. So Genpower has taken over Greatstar. So this is essentially your brand now. So let's talk about products. So one battery system. So we've got 14, 15 power tools. All of the batteries fit the same. So we've got like the accessories like the vac, the lights, the USB adapters, sander multi-tool, SDS, region saws, jigsaws, circular saws, router, and then all your drills, your drill drivers, combi drills and impact drivers, brushed and brushless. So we've got hand tools, so saws, screwdrivers, knives. Yeah, we've got kits which are available. There are other products which we had in B&Q which are still available if we wish to pursue with those as well. We've got a 16-ounce claw hammer which hits like a 24-ounce hammer, so gives you 50% more strike force. So we've got things like that which we can drag off any time and put that into the market again. Drill bits, so things like the tile drill bits. So a lot of tilers, kitchen fitters, bathroom fitters will use Ryobi bits because they are very, very good. A 6mm Ruby drill bit will be roughly about 60 quid. You'll get 25-ish holes out of one bit, but ours costs £9.80 something, I think, for a 6mm bit, and you'll get 125 holes out of one bit. So rather than paying £1-ish per hole, you're paying pence per hole. So these are a lot more efficient. Dip in water, start off at an angle, get the grip, bring it up, and then just oscillate, and then dip every couple of seconds just to keep the temperature down, and then go through your grade 5 porcelain tiles with these. Say 125 holes per bit minimum, and again they step up to go onto an angle grinder. I could do the drilling, but again it creates quite a lot of dust and trying to get you all dirty, but again that does step up to the angle grinder. And then we've got other ones that go onto the drill with like little ports in it, so when you do get your slugs going up, they can eject out as you go. And the ones that do fit onto the angle grinder, you can put an arbor on, so they can actually, so you can get the larger ones onto the drill as well. So again, they're very good. It's very efficient. So like I say, the USB adapter, got 2 ports on the back, so you can charge your phone off of it, laptop, etc. And there is a little light on the front as well, so you can, it's just a small little accessory extra. And then we've got like the work light as well, so it pivots all the way around in whatever direction you want. And there's a little hanger on the back as well, so you can hang it up onto you if you're working underneath your bonnet of your car.
Range?
That is range, yeah.
That's Genpower's range, is it?
Yes, yeah.
You've got the JCB lighting, haven't you?
Yeah, we have got JCB lighting, but this is actually the power tool side of it.
Power tool side.
So yeah, that is already part of your range to date. Popular product at the moment is the multi-tool. A lot of tradesmen are using the multi-tool. Obviously it's multi-tool because it does multi-jobs, so you can use the blades for cutting wood, metal or other materials. You've got a scraper as well, so you can scrape off tiles. But ours come with like the standard sanding pads. But one thing we do manufacture is a mesh sanding sheet. So we do these in twin packs in 80, 120, 180 and 240 grit, or there's a multi-pack which is one of each of the grits. The singular grits type styles, they come in a 2-pack, whereas the multi one comes with the 4 different sheets. So you just cut these on your sander, you put the hook and loop back, so you would put that onto your sander, whatever configuration of sander you've got. It doesn't matter if you've got holes in your sander, because it's porous, so you just cut around and then you can just use it as a sandpaper, cut it a bit bigger if you've got a clamped style sander, and then once it's on you can do your sanding, and then it's aluminium oxide, so it does actually work better than standard paper. But again, once you've used it, you can tap it, you can wash it, and you can reuse it. So it's 4 times longer life than traditional sandpaper. So our drill bits as well. So when you buy say a Bosch product or a DeWalt product, if you buy a single SKU, their bits are good. But when you start buying multi-packs, then the ranges change what they put in. So if there's a multi-purpose bit, for argument's sake, it will be, it says it cuts wood, brick, and it drills into wood, brick, and metal. It will be wood, it will be soft brick, and it will be aluminium probably. Whereas ours, if we're saying it's multi-purpose, it will do steel, it will do lintel, it will do hardwood, whatever. It will go through anything, and the quality stays in single SKUs as well as it is in sets. So things like our sets, like a 40-piece or a 55-piece set, our drill bits in both of those, they don't become less value bit. It's the same bit which you would buy as a single SKU in our sets. So the other brands, they're not the same as you buy their single bits in their big sets. It makes the sets a lot cheaper, but again, they're not as good. So ours are the same products throughout the whole range. So we've got things starting from the bottom then. So we've got 12 volt. So we've got 12 volt single drill here, which is a drill driver. You can pull the neck back on there. You can release the head. And then they've got 2 additional heads you can actually use on there then. So you just clip that one on, and then if you're screwing underneath, I don't have to then put the screw that way, it will screw underneath because of the angle of the chuck on there. Or equally, if I want to get tighter into an area, that locks in. Get the right location. There we go. If I wanted to get really tight in, if the hole's in the middle, I can't, but if it's in the angle, I can then get closer into an area because it's an offset head. But again, we also have a combi drill and an impact driver and a twin set for the 12 volt. The 12 volts become very popular because again, they're very lightweight. The torque, the battery runtime aren't actually too much different than the 18 volt these days, so it's a lot less weight in your hand, and they're just as efficient, slightly less, but the batteries are so quick to charge, it weighs